What do you consider as
This
cheating?
one's my favorite one. I've always had this in the back of my head from like way back when. You don't have to have sex to be a cheater. Once you start hiding text messages, lying about where you're going and who you're with, you're already on your way. That is what I define cheating. You guys said, once you feel guilty about what you're doing, when you know you're doing a bad thing, but you're just trying to justify it with anything you can, yeah, that is cheating.
Cheating is generally defined as breaking the rules or breaking the trust of a relationship. While sexual infidelity is a common form of cheating, it is not the only one. Cheating can also take many other forms, such as emotional infidelity, where a person develops a strong emotional connection with someone outside their relationship, or financial infidelity, where a person hides financial information from their partner. Ultimately, what is considered cheating depends on the rules and expectations of the individuals in the relationship. Some couples may have more open or flexible arrangements where sexual encounters with others are permitted, while others may consider even minor flirtations with others to be a breach of trust. It is important for partners to have clear communication and mutual understanding about what behavior is considered acceptable within the relationship to avoid misunderstandings and hurt feelings.
You get a cheater to admit they are cheating on you, just like this. Follow these steps because it just may save you a whole lot of grief and time. Step number 1, stop being concerned with everything they do and everywhere they go. No longer ask any questions about anything. They will find this very unusual, and what will happen is they will start explaining themselves voluntarily. And when they do, your response should be, okay, with a slight smile and a blank stare. Step 2, happily start spending time by yourself in a very peaceful way. You want them to see you enjoying your own company like never before. Step 3, withdraw any physical intimacy. You want to give off a vibe like it's just not a desire of yours. And when they ask what's wrong, your reply should be, now why would anything be wrong? Again with a slight smile and cold stare. At this point, they will either tell you or start accusing you of what they themselves are doing. And that is how you will know.
Getting a cheater to admit that they are cheating on you can be a difficult and delicate process. Here are some tips that may help. Look for evidence. Before confronting your partner, it's a good idea to gather evidence of their infidelity. This could include things like text messages, emails, social media messages, or any other communication that suggests they have been unfaithful. Choose the right time and place. It's important to choose a time and place where you can have an honest conversation without distractions or interruptions. Avoid confrontations in public or in front of other people, as this can make the situation more difficult. Be calm and composed. Although it can be difficult to stay calm, it's important to approach the conversation in a calm and composed manner. Try to avoid getting angry or emotional, as this can cause your partner to become defensive and less likely to admit their infidelity. Ask direct questions. Ask your partner direct questions about their behavior and any evidence you have gathered. Listen carefully to their responses and try to avoid making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. Be prepared for denial. It's possible that your partner may deny their infidelity, even in the face of evidence. If this happens, it's important to stay calm and continue to ask direct questions. Seek outside help. If you're having difficulty getting your partner to admit their infidelity, you may want to consider seeking outside help from a therapist or counselor. They can help facilitate a conversation and provide support during a difficult time.
The single biggest myth regarding cheating is that relationship problems cause cheating. Marriage problems cause cheating. Relationship problems don't cause cheating. Relationship problems cause breakups. Marriage problems cause divorce. They don't cause cheating. Now, there's one cause of cheating. Cowardice causes cheating. The inability, the unwillingness to look another human being in the face and end the relationship, break their heart, eat the backlash. The unwillingness to do that before you go and fuck somebody else or have an emotional affair with somebody else. But no, that's fucking cowardice. You don't want to fucking do that because that makes you look bad and you lose control and you lose all the gifts and all the nice shit you get from this relationship. You want both. It's the cowardice. It's not the marriage problems. And furthermore, if somebody's trying to convince you that the marriage problems or the relationship problems are the reasons they cheated, they're fundamentally saying that you are partly responsible. It's our marriage that caused me to cheat, so you're partly responsible for me being a fucking coward. You're partly responsible for me cheating. Total bullshit. Total bullshit. And just for the record, that cowardice, that unwillingness to hurt your heart, that unwillingness to break the relationship first rather than cheat on you and hurt you so much more later, that unwillingness is caused by childhood shit, which is why when they're trying to win you back after they've cheated and gotten caught, they're full of shit. They haven't fucking changed because they haven't done the deep work of healing that shit first. So who's lying to you? Who's trying to make you responsible for their fucking cowardice? Worse, who are you lying to, trying to make responsible for your fucking cowardice? It wasn't a marriage problem, is that you didn't end it first. That's the problem. Have a kick-ass day.
It is often assumed that relationship or marriage problems cause cheating, but the reality is more complex. While relationship problems can contribute to feelings of unhappiness or dissatisfaction in a partnership, they do not necessarily lead to infidelity. Cheating is a choice made by an individual, and it is not always related to the state of the relationship. There are many reasons why people cheat, and they can vary from person to person. Some people may cheat because they are seeking emotional or physical fulfillment that they feel is missing from their current relationship. Others may cheat because they have a history of cheating or because they have a low sense of self-worth. Some people may cheat simply because they are not fully committed to their relationship or they are unable to resist the temptation of a new or exciting opportunity. It's important to remember that cheating is a personal choice, and it is not always a reflection of the health or state of the relationship. If you are experiencing problems in your relationship, it's important to address them openly and honestly with your partner. This can help to improve communication and strengthen the bond between you, which can reduce the risk of cheating occurring.
Most frustrating relationships to be in long term are the unequal ones. And we often get into unequal relationships for reasons that we're not even aware of. The most liberating, powerful relationships are the ones in which there's reciprocity, there's an equality in the relationship. Both people bring something to the table. And you know this, right? Backtest in your own life. The people you trust the most, the people you love the most, the people you want to be around the most. There is reciprocity in the relationship. There's an equality to how you guys come together. Guess who generally creates more resentment first? The person giving or the person taking? The person taking, because nobody wants to feel like they are not equal. And then the giver is confused. They're like, what the fuck, bro? I've given you everything. Yeah. And now I don't feel like you're equal.
It's true that unequal relationships can be frustrating and difficult to navigate. When one partner has significantly more power, control, or resources than the other, it can create imbalances in the relationship that can lead to resentment, frustration, and even abuse. Unequal relationships can take many forms, including financial inequality, where one partner has significantly more money or assets than the other, or power inequality, where one partner has more control or influence over the other. In some cases, unequal relationships can also involve differences in age, education, or social status. In order to maintain a healthy and fulfilling relationship, it's important to strive for equality and mutual respect. This means treating each other as equals, respecting each other's boundaries and opinions, and sharing power and decision-making responsibilities. If you feel that your relationship is unequal or imbalanced, it's important to have open and honest communication with your partner and work together to address any issues that arise. In some cases, it may be necessary to seek outside help from a therapist or counselor to work through these challenges.